Hi traders, welcome to the Ken Tank, where you'll learn how to avoid getting eaten by the sharks on Wall Street. As always, all information is for educational use only. I'm not making advice about what to buy, sell, or hold. Hello active traders, this is Ken Calhoun, president of Trade Mastery, with another episode of the Ken Tank. In this one we're going to look at a Bollinger Band swing squeeze, and what I mean by that is here's a Bollinger Band squeeze play, and it's shown by large Bollinger Bands that narrow for a period of at least 2 or 3 days, as we saw here back in early January, after which we saw a big explosive breakout to the upside. Now, there's a couple of things I want you to notice that make for such a good pattern here. The first is we did have a narrowing of these blue bands to a very tight channel here right under the 200 moving average line. So the Bollinger Bands were relatively wide, showing relatively wide variability or variation in price. That's not really useful to us as traders. We want to know when the story of buying and selling shifts to the favor of the buyers. And here there's several things going on that told us this was a good breakout. The first is we had a move in price action above the moving average right there. So that's sign number one. The second is we had Bollinger Band extended candles. They're extended above the upper Bollinger Band here. So we had a couple of extensions above the upper B band. That's another breakout signal to pay attention to. So we had a tight Bollinger Band, price action moves above the moving average, and the upper whole real bodies of these candles also pierced the upper Bollinger Band, leading to an explosive breakout. The third thing that you may want to pay attention to that may not be quite as easy to spot unless you know what to look for is the fact that we have 3 whole real body green candles that all got larger over time. So 1, 2, 3. I like to call this baby bear, mama bear, papa bear type pattern. You get increasing whole real body candle heights that then lead to an explosive breakout going all the way from 25 up north to 27. So Bollinger Band candle squeeze is a good breakout pattern, or Bollinger Band swing trading pattern where you've got a tight congestion. What you want to look for is to see these blue bands tighten like a belt or a vase or a jar, the top of a jar or something, or a bottle. You've got a tight squeeze here of at least 2 to 3 days. Then you had price action move above a major resistance here. So this type of price action pattern can help you get into a trade. Another signal to look at would be previous resistance areas above which to build a trade or to scale in as it continues to go on up. So look for this type of pattern whenever you're trading. If there is this is a 90-day daily candlestick chart. Look for the pattern. We have these blue bands that narrow to a very tight squeeze, and then price breaks out above the high and continues on up, especially above key technical levels like a moving average or above the upper Bollinger Bands or above a cup pattern breakout. And that attracts new buyers into that instrument for a couple of weeks at least in a row. So we've got a good breakout in progress. That's a Bollinger Band squeeze for swing trading. This is Ken Calhoun, Trade Mastery. Look for this in your own trades, and I wish you the very best for successful trading in the upcoming days and weeks ahead. Be sure to join my subscribers at swingscans.com and tradingtheopen.com so you can see these types of alerts in each week's markets.